Bienvenidos al Parque Nacional Tingo María.
Welcome to Tingo María National Park. My name is Luis Adriano Espinoza. I'm a park ranger of this protected natural area. We're in the Tres de Mayo sector,
Las maravillosas cascadas en este sector.
where we can observe wonderful waterfalls, the Gloria Pata Waterfall and Angel Falls. On the way we will be able to find what is flora and fauna.
Invitamos a muchos de los visitantes nacionales.
We invite national and international visitors to this sector because we are going to see a great biodiversity along the way.
Bienvenidos al Parque Nacional Tingo María.
Welcome to Tingo María National Park. We're at the surveillance and control post. My name is Alex Ricra Ceballos. I'm a park ranger of the national park. We will be able to visit the Gloria Pata Waterfall, the Rising Sun Waterfall, and the Salto de Angel Waterfall. Right now, we are going to the Gloria Pata Waterfall. Come on, guys.
En este lugar casi vamos a encontrar lo que son las...
In this place, we will find what the dirios,
¿no? Hay otra que es la...
the guardarte, the chiles, or the edenor.
La Eleanor. Por ejemplo, esas mariposas o esas especies que son morfos.
For example, those butterflies of those species that are morphs are called with a blue cloth.
Y ellos piensan que le está cortejando la hembra, entonces se acercan, ¿no?
You flutter and they think that the female is courting. So they get closer, and that experience is very nice because you don't see it in other places.
¿No? Y lo llaman.
La historia del Parque Nacional Tingo María.
The history of Tingo María National Park actually goes back to the history of Peru, through two deputies from the city of Cajamarca,
Que en su afán político,
who in their political pursuits visited the United States, especially the famous Yellowstone National Park.
es así como es que ellos tienen la genial idea
This is how they have the brilliant idea of replicating the same areas for the conservation and preservation of wildlife in Peru.
en Perú.
El Parque Nacional Tingo María se establece.
Tingo María National Park, established in May 14, 1965, is the second national park in the country.
Lo que se hace es conservar.
What is done to preserve the mountain range of the Sleeping Beauty from the landscape setting?
Tiene un rol importante.
It has an important role because it preserves ecosystem services,
Eso contribuye
which contributes to the generation of water resources for the city of Tingo María and the different populated centers in this area.
a diferentes centros poblados de este ámbito.
Y a su vez la cueva de las lechuzas.
And in turn, the cave of the owls that houses this bird that only lives in caves.
¿No? Por ejemplo, en México,
For example, in Mexico, in Venezuela, in the Caribbean, and here in Tingo María, we have the same bird that is nocturnal and feeds specifically on palm trees and oily fruits.
específicamente de palmeras y frutos aceitosos.
Among the threats that have been identified, we have hunters with traps,
La cacería con tramperos, la colecta ilegal de mariposas,
the illegal collection of butterflies, bad agricultural practices, and bad practices of some visitors to the cave of the owls.
chuzas.
Ya estamos, mira, a 500 metros.
We are now approximately 500 meters away from reaching the Gloria Pata waterfall. Here we can appreciate the cedar tree.
El cedro, ¿no? Mira, está bonito, está creciendo.
Look how beautiful it is growing. This part of the hill can be called the hair of Sleeping Beauty.
También es lo que es parte de la bella durmiente, ¿no? Casi finalizar, se puede decir el cabello de la bella durmiente. Por ejemplo, acá tenemos...
For example, here we have a tributary of water for the population of Tambio Chico, Tambio Grande.
buen fluente de agua para la población de Tambío Chico, Tambío Grande, hasta incluso nosotros mismos, ¿no? Llega a nuestro puesto de control.
And even for ourselves, we take it to our checkpoint to drink.
Y este camino, por ejemplo, se hizo, ¿no? Para que los mismos turistas.
This path, for example, was made so that the same tourists could have more access because the old path was smaller and more rugged. With this, we already have more visitors who can reach the Gloria Pata waterfall.
Que pueden llegar a la catarata Gloria Pata, ¿no? Ya más anchos incluso.
Hace muchos años hubo fenómenos.
Many years ago, there was a phenomenon of terrorism, drug trafficking, and social violence in the department of Huánuco,
En el departamento de Huánuco, específicamente en el Valle del Monzón.
specifically in the Valle del Monzón and in the province of Leoncio Prado.
Los visitantes que teníamos
So little by little, the foreign visitors that we had before stopped coming because they were killed.
porque ya los mataban, el narcotráfico, el terrorismo.
But with time and pacification from the 2000s,
A partir de la década del 2000 es que ahora
we can enjoy this nature.
de esta naturaleza
We can enjoy this nature, the landscape setting, alternative crops that the government has proposed,
ha propuesto y que a través del turismo hay mucha gente
and through tourism, there are many people who before could not enjoy economic abundance
de la abundancia económica y que a través del cacao
and who, through cocoa, coffee, and tourism, are now entrepreneurs in the Leoncio Prado province, specifically in the department of Huánuco.
Chicos, mira, de tanto que esperaba, ¿no? Llegamos.
Look guys, after waiting so long, we have arrived and we are 100 meters from the waterfall.
¿No? Algunas plantas.
After we can see butterflies and some plants to enjoy.
Ya estamos cerca.
We are already close.
Ya. Hasta incluso ya nos hicieron puentes.
They even made us bridges for more visitors.
Voy a decir para los visitantes. Y una de las recomendaciones para los visitantes,
And one of the recommendations for them is to look where they sit.
por la lluvia, estas partes son resbalosas, ¿no?
Due to the rain and fungus, these floors are slippery.
Les dije. No, lo bonito que es la catarata.
We are at the Gloria Pata waterfall.
Esta es una de las pozas
This is one of the most important in the park.
del Parque Nacional Tingo María, ¿no? Esta catarata,
It's born from the rising sun waterfall.
sol naciente, ¿no? Hace un buen recorrido para llegar hasta este lugar.
It's a good route to get to this place.
Unas pozas donde que los visitantes, ¿no?
Here we already have some pits where visitors can take a dip.
Este es un recurso hídrico muy importante.
This is a very important water resource for the park, for the city,
Como recurso hídrico, ¿ya? Y tanto para los animales.
and so that the animals can also drink this pure water.
Beber esta agua tan pura, ¿no? Y sobre todo,
This is why we want to ask visitors to take care of it when they get here by not throwing away rubbish.
hay que cuidarla, ¿no? ¿Cómo, de qué manera? No botando los residuos.
If we go for a dip,
Dar un chapuzón, no usar jabón.
not to use soap or other types of detergents,
Sí, el parque y todos nosotros estaríamos
and thus the park and all of us would be very grateful.
cumplan con este rol muy importante. Esta catarata que es la Gloria Pata
This waterfall that is the Gloria Pata measures approximately 25 to 30 meters high,
tiene una poza muy bonita para meterse
and it is a very beautiful thing to have a dip in.
acá y no se ha metido.
Visitors who arrive here and have not entered the waterfall have not really visited.
Y como también en esta
He can also do rappelling tourism with some ropes
no es rapel, no es algo importante, con unas cuerdas,
and a specialized guide.
especializado tiene que ser, ¿no? Recomendable.
Ahora estamos aquí en la
We are here at the famous Gloria Pata waterfall,
Gloria Pata, muy cerca,
very close to the city of Tingo María.
específicamente a 15,
specifically 15 kilometers from the city and a short 25-minute walk.
25 minutos. Es muy agradable.
It's very nice. It has a double waterfall,
Estamos
and we are in the high jungle ecoregion.
Después de esta visita que tenemos, ¿no?
After this view that we have,
Vamos a visitar lo que
we're going to visit the Quinceañera Waterfall,
donde que también tenemos full aventura, ¿no?
in which we also have full adventure so that visitors can appreciate its beauty,
El parque y su...
that is the park and its tourist resources.
Los patrullajes que se realizan
The patrols that are carried out in the Tingo María National Park are
lo realiza el personal
carried out by park ranger personnel, specialist personnel, and on some occasions also the head of the natural area in their already defined sectors.
definidos, ¿no? El Parque Nacional
We have sectorized the national park on the map.
ya tiene los sectores.
They already have the sectors where there is the greatest anthropic pressure and patrols are carried out there.
Patrullajes.
Llegamos a la catarata.
We have arrived at the Quinceanera Waterfall.
Bueno, nos encontramos en la catarata de Quinceañera.
Well, we are at the Quinceanera Waterfall. It is approximately 40 to 45 meters high
Recurso turístico del Parque Nacional Tingo María.
and is a tourist resource in the Tingo María National Park. This contributes to the local population of both La Perla and Cueva de las Pavas and to other types of animals that the national park has.
El nombre de la catarata
The name of the waterfall, Quinceanera, is due to the same silhouette that the fall has.
que forma un velo.
It forms a quinceañera dress.
Tío. Es por eso que lleva el nombre de la catarata de Quinceañera. Esta catarata
This waterfall is very important for the local population,
para la ciudad de Tingo María
for the city of Tingo María, nationally and globally for the ecosystems, its flora and fauna, and the water resource.
lo que es recurso hídrico. Y así sucesivamente,
That is why we want to invite the entire population to come and visit our water resource.
que es la catarata de Quinceañera.
Los patrullajes
Patrols are systematized in the SMART application.
es una herramienta, ¿no? que nos
It is a tool that has been used in Peru for spatial monitoring
reporta y el monitoreo espacial,
and reporting of surveillance and control services.
¿no? Con el Smart pues podemos
With the SMART app, we can carry out the analysis of the information.
generar reportes, se puede hacer
We can generate reports,
y ahí se puede saber pues
make maps and identify which routes have been taken, how long is the journey, the distance, and who has participated.
este aplicativo Smart. Ahora, con respecto a la biodiversidad que cuenta el Parque Nacional,
Now, with respect to the biodiversity that the national park has, and according to studies that have been carried out, in 2021, 2 new orchids have been identified for science. They are of the genus Andenia.
también con cámaras trampa,
Also with camera traps, 7 species of the mammals have been identified or registered.
¿no? Entre ellas pues tenemos el otorón,
Among them we have the otorongo, the tigrillo,
y la nutria.
the capybara,
Y bueno,
the otter, and the puma as well.
si uno no sabe lo que conserva, ¿no? Entonces
This is very important information because if you don't know what you have, it is very important to carry out research in natural areas.
es Ángel Carvajal.
My name is Angel Carvajal. We're in the Monzón River.
Acá
As you can see, we are here in Tingo María National Park.
somos naturales acá de Tingo María,
And well, what a beautiful job that the National Park has given us.
el Parque Nacional. Hemos concedido
We have 3 brothers.
este trabajo. Somos 3 hermanos y cada uno con la familia.
Each with their family, and we all belong to tourism.
Turismo, ¿no? Hacemos el turismo, ¿no? Como ve usted,
As you can see,
la embarcación en estado,
all the boats are in a guaranteed good state,
¿ya? Y por lo tanto,
and therefore the National Park considers us highly,
porque vinimos
because we came a long time ago. We're not from yesterday or today.
ni de hoy, somos mucho antes trabajando en este río.
We have been working on this river for a long time before. In the 80s, it was quite dangerous in this back
Porque esta zona era
because the National Park existed, but the owners were terrorists.
el terrorismo, el terror, como dice, pues sembraba el terror, ¿no? Bueno, gracias a
Thanks to a president we have had who fought terrorism today,
hoy ves Parque Nacional, bonito,
you see the beautiful National Park.
qué hermoso paisaje.
Look at the people bathing. What a beautiful landscape.
No tan grande, pero estamos caminando, ¿no?
I have my wife and 4 daughters.
Mis hijas, tengo 4 hijas, todos
Everyone thinks about the boat because they live from here, because we live off of tourism.
del turismo se vive. Así como ves ahorita,
As you can see right now, we have advanced about 1,500 meters,
encontramos monos.
and we see monkeys known as the koto monkeys.
Y ahorita
You'll see it in the course that we have done.
en el transcurso que hemos hecho el recorrido, ahí están los monitos. Sí, sí se lo va a ver.
This is Sleeping Beauty.
Encanta al turismo. ¡Hola! Y así como ves, señorita, ¿para qué?
You can see it as exactly as the lady from the Mirador del Cementerio.
Eso es la Bella Durmiente. Lo más con exactitud.
This is Sleeping Beauty. You can see it as exactly as the lady from the Mirador del Cementerio.
Mirador del cementerio. Le ve lo que es Tingo María.
You see what Tingo María is, and there is Sleeping Beauty.
Este río se llama Río Monzón.
This river is called Monzón because it is born from a town called Monzón.
Hay muchos ríos que vienen más grandes que el Monzón, como el río Cachapampa.
There are many rivers that are bigger than the Monzón, like the Cachapampa River.
El pueblo del Monzón
But according to the theory that it was born from the town of Monzón,
dieron el nombre Monzón.
they put the name Monzón until they meet the Huallagas River, and there it already loses its name.
Tingo María pasa los dos ríos.
In Tingo María, the 2 rivers pass, but there is no explanation why it passes from the Monzón to the Huallaga. They just say, this is the Huallaga. The Monzón has already lost its name.
De acá a 3,5 kilómetros aproximado,
Approximately 3.5 kilometers from here,
tanto el Monzón baja
2 rivers join.
y el Guayaga baja de lo que es Guano. Cada vez estamos apoyando a la
Every time we are insisting more on people to try not to put too much rubbish into the river because it is quite dangerous.
¿no? Siempre de vez en cuando
Always from time to time, we recommend each person to try to leave the garbage dry like this and be able to pick it up ourselves, or if it is not where the garbage cans are, they have to be shown there so they do not pollute the river.
porque no se le tiene que contaminar el río. Vivimos, esa es parte del medio ambiente.
We live here, it is part of the environment, and that is why we have to take care of the water.
Esto ya pertenece
This already belongs to the town of Bella Baja.
Bella Baja. Hay dos bellas.
There are 2 types, high and low. As you can see, It is a beautiful landscape. Many come and stay here at Sleeping Beauty.
Ahí en la playa durmiendo.
Here we're going to see the little monkeys.
Allá están colgando.
Here we're going to see the little monkeys.
Tarzán no existe ahorita acá.
There they are, hanging. You will not be able to see Tarzan. Tarzan does not exist here. There are little monkeys.
Ahí está. Arriba.
They're hanging on the tree. And there's the red one too.
¿Va a querer el movimiento? ¿Sí? ¿Ya? ¡Vamos! ¡Es de la diversión! ¡Vamos! ¡Eso! ¡Vamos! Una última, agradeciéndole.
One last thank you. Thank you, TV Agro.
¡Vamos! ¡No tengas temor! ¡Vamos! ¡Vamos! ¡Ya se acabó!
Vengan a visitarnos. Tingo María,
Come visit us. Tingo Maria is very good for adventure sports, tourism in general.
en general, disfrute de naturaleza
Enjoy nature, wildlife, specifically birds,
y no se van a arrepentir.
Si un visitante viene acá,
and you will not regret it. If a visitor comes here, the first thing they are going to wonder is, who takes care of them? We are the park rangers who preserve this entire protected area,
parte paisajística y, ¿no?
especially its landscape and water resources. We are the only ones, the park rangers.
Los guardaparques.